Hi, my angels. Welcome back to my channel. So I want to share with you how to connect to your goddess energy. I'm going to give you 4 things that I've done and that I strive to do in my own life. More so sink into. Striving, exerting effort is your masculine energy, but your feminine energy is about ease and flow. We all know that source is living through us, and so when we connect to our divine aspects, it's going to take you to your higher nature. It's going to boost you up, raise your vibration, and have you feeling inner peace, just real glowy from the inside out. If this is your first time here, my name is Sasha and I'm a love and wellness intuitive coach, and we talk about healing from the inside out here. So if you're into spirituality, if you're into personal growth, relationships, things like that, then make sure you stick around and subscribe. We would love to have you join the fam. So today let's talk about having high self-worth and self-confidence. I know you guys have heard that phrase, know your worth, then add tax. And this is something that is not about being conceited or arrogant or thinking you're better than other people. This is about focusing in on the self, your soul, and becoming your truest essence, which is a goddess if you're a woman watching, or your God body if you're a man, and it's about your energy. I love to share with you guys the unseen, the things in the unseen, because we're having a spiritual walk on earth. We might think it's physical, but if you look under a microscope, everything is moving, everything is energy. This is actually a spiritual walk on earth, and you can see that when your third eye is open. How to be a goddess? What can you do? What do you want to be mindful of? Know your worth, know your value. Well, I want us to remember that it's self-esteem. Self-confidence. It's not how other people perceive you. It's not what they think at all. It's all stemming from you. I want you to know you're worthy, you to know you're rare, you to know how valuable you are. For you to know that is one thing, but then another thing is to embody it, to behave in that way as well, carry yourself as such. The first thing you can do is say to yourself, okay, and have it as a standard in your life, no drama. No drama. This life can be so chaotic and people are obsessed with drama. Like, it's honestly getting scary. And what's so crazy is when I wrote out this video, that very night I found myself like watching this old show that I used to be into. They have a new season out, and I let myself be involved in their drama for 2 hours. And I normally don't do that. I like to keep it lighthearted, fun. I want to be in a good vibration because that's what I choose for myself. But I was thinking about this. I'm like, why did the universe allow this to happen tonight specifically? Why is drama so enticing? Like, drama is enticing because it's interesting, because it's like, we want to know what's going to happen next. Oh my gosh. And do we hate peace? Like I told you guys, do you hate peace? You got to be careful. Peace is such a high vibration, but most people have forgotten that peace is not boring. You're addicted to chaos if you're afraid of peace. If you can't maintain that vibration, you have to work on yourself. You have to heal if you want to raise your vibe. Knowing your worth. Why should you waste your time and energy on drama, on gossip, on chaos, on fighting, on competition, on bitterness, on ego? That is so ugly. That's the opposite of a goddess. Ladies, know your worth. What is worth your time and energy? Is it drama? Is it messy stuff? And the more you awaken to your true nature, the more those things are going to repel you. But sin, what we call and know as sin, is so sticky. It's so alluring. It's so tempting. It seems like glitter and gold, but then it only produces bad things. So you can get stuck in that. And what does it do? Like, literally that night I had a nightmare, and I never have bad dreams. Like, I really don't. But why? Because I was engulfed in other people's energy. Energy is contagious. And that's why these days I'm more mindful of what I pay attention to. And I already know that, okay, if I let myself tune into drama, what is that really going to do for me? Yes, I know all these people's business now, but so what? What does that have to do with my life? And if they're not in a healthy energy, that's going to leak on to me. Why would I lower my own vibration? So know your worth. Say no to drama. And then don't have drama in your life. Like, if there are certain individuals And it's very obvious, like they haven't done the inner work on themselves. So therefore, they don't feel peaceful, they feel chaotic. So now they want to stir out drama. They're constantly creating drama. They're trying to start something, a fight, and it's so ugly. It's the ugliest energy, especially from a woman. It's so unclassy, it's unfeminine. It's, oh, like scriptures will say, like, don't play in the mud, don't play in the mess. At the same time, there's light and dark. We're made of light and dark. So that's why you have to work on yourself, to purify yourself, to cleanse yourself, because you can tap into the not so beautiful side. And especially as women, the opposite of goddess energy is that catty, competitive, spiteful, vindictive type of energy. Like, women are so powerful, but when you use your energy in the wrong way, it can just get really bad. And then you're going to be jealous and all these weird things that, for what, right? So to be in your goddess energy, say no to drama. And can you do it? Can you choose peace instead of chaos? Can you learn to love what's good for you and focus your attention and energy there, what's healthiest for you? Because see, drama, it produces stress. Like, I was getting stressed out just watching these other people's life. It's all crazy. It's bringing me stress, raising my blood pressure. That's not even my life. But why this is connected to self-worth is because if you truly care about yourself, then you want to be in a peaceful, happy state. And you're not going to do things that counteract that tear you down inside. No, 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 no. But you have to put your shields up. You have to put energetic boundaries up. You have to be intentional. You have to be deliberate, because everything in this world wants your energy. Even here, like on YouTube, like there's rage bait on social media. Everybody is just concerned with, like, attention is the new currency, right? So people are so thirsty for attention. They're willing to do anything and everything to take your attention. You know, they're like doing all these gimmicks to get you to watch their video. But what are they saying to you? Words are energy. So please protect your energy to cultivate inner peace. Know your worth, then add tax. Who's allowed to be in your energy? What are you going to attune to? Who's in your circle? Are they peaceful? Are they loving? Do they really care for you? Or are they trying to tear you down, belittle you, gossip about you, all these evil things? Nobody has time for that. Know your worth. What's the second thing you can do? So when we talk about being a goddess, I want you to be exclusive with you. Be exclusive. You're not for everybody. No, they can't sit at your table. Oh, that's right. It's about protecting your energy, because when you're seriously on your spiritual path, there's going to be things that come your way. Now, yes, be loving towards everyone, but that doesn't mean you have to have them in your close circle day to day. If they're tearing you down, I want you to be exclusive, be choosy, be picky. Who are your closest friends? Who do you share your time with? Time is one thing you cannot get back on earth. Spend it wisely. Be discerning. Practice your discernment. A bit of privacy, a bit of mystery. You're a goddess. I want you to see yourself in this way. She doesn't have time for every single thing. It doesn't mean that you're not a loving person, a loving being, but to truly be a loving being, you need to connect to the feelings of love within yourself. And one way you show yourself love is to protect your energy, care about how others interact with you. You're exclusive. Boundaries. You know, like, people should earn a spot in your life, and your closest relationships should be full of trust. This is what we deserve. I just wanted to remind us of like what we actually deserve, and this is how you show yourself that you're valuable. You prove it to yourself in your behaviors and how you carry yourself. There's certain things you will not tolerate. There's certain things you choose to not be around. And this is not about controlling others. And that's the thing. You can't control how the world is, social media, rage bait, and all these things, or reality television, or the chaos of the world is meant to be like this. And we're in a pretty dark time on the planet. Even though a lot of knowledge is coming to light, a lot of people have already made their decision. Like, there's a 3D and the 5D split. What timeline are you on? Where is your level of consciousness? What are you choosing for yourself? So this is not the time to convince other people to get on board with you. This is about knowing your worth, then adding tax, being protective of your energy, knowing you're a goddess and behaving as such, being exclusive. with your time, your energy, your body, your attention. Don't sink yourself to match with the world. Rise up higher. What's something else we can do to connect to our goddess energy? I want you to be secure in yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust your heart. Let your heart lead you and guide you. Like, I'm here as a mentor to you guys, but here's the thing. Anyone who's giving you spiritual advice online, any community you're a part of, see, a real spiritual leader is going to connect you back to yourself, because the divine is living through you. So we're all different, unique, rare imprints. My path is different from your path. So I'm gonna always lead you back to yourself. I'm not gonna tell you that I'm your guru. No, you're your guru. You have the power. The love is in you. Your path is unique to you. So I'm gonna lead you back into yourself, because that's where the answers are. Trust your intuition. Trust your heart. When we can do the healing together, but ultimately you're free, and this is your life to carve out. You're on your own unique path, and it's powerful. So connect to your own individual power. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. Be your own best friend. Have your own back, remembering that you're a goddess. When you connect to your power, when you remember who you are, when you start to treat yourself as a goddess and like know your worth, meaning that you're sitting on the throne of your own life. You're the queen of your own life. And you start to have a deep, intimate relationship with yourself. You're going to be able to hear your soul, your spirit, your intuition, the divine. It's a very beautiful, sacred journey, and allow that to lead you versus having other people tell you what to do and run your life. That's not fair to you. Don't squash how you feel. Honor yourself. Listen in, then take the actions and root for yourself. So when we talk about self-confidence, it's about you trusting in you and liking who you are and having a close connection with the divine, like trusting your path even though the footsteps are in the dark, increasing your faith. Now you're moving like a goddess, right? Now you're living from the inside out, which is beautiful. And the more your life unfolds, you're going to realize that the universe is working on your side, is guiding your steps. You're increasing your faith. And now you're building confidence, you're building trust in yourself. But first you have to actually dive in. You have to actually trust. Blind faith. Can you do it? Are you willing to? And this is your life, right? So value how you feel. Value what's in your heart. Value what you want, not what the world wants for you, not what the world thinks you're capable of or can do. Who cares what they think? What do you think? And then do it. It's gonna boost your confidence. And the last thing I want to share with you is to take excellent care of yourself. Rest when you need to, strive when you need to, baby yourself, love yourself in every single way. Allow yourself space to grow. Fill up your own cup. How to have high self-worth and self-confidence. Being in your goddess energy, you can first prioritize your well-being. This means your mental health, and that's why I told you, try to stay away from drama, because that's not going to serve you ultimately. And maybe a bit here and there. What do you want to pay attention to? Because see, your inside world is creating your outside world. If you can manage to make the inside world beautiful, then your outside world, you're going to start to see that on the outside. But if you're inside, if you're doing the crazy stuff, it's going to sink into you, and now you're all feeling crazy, right? So pour into your own cup. Do things that make you happy, remembering that your worth does not come from the outside world, but it comes from within, and you're allowed to hold those boundaries and hold that vision for yourself. Hold your focus and attune to things that you choose consciously, intentionally. And then this way you're going to feel so secure in yourself. You're not going to be swayed by the world. You're going to know who you are, and you're going to stand in that. You're not going to let anybody poke at your energy or try to burst your bubble or tell you who you are. They don't have that right. You get to decide who you are. And so when you decide and remember, awaken to the fact that you are a divine being and a goddess, then you get to live out this way, and your life is going to turn to gold. It's going to feel so rich, so beautiful, vibrant from the inside out, because Not only do you remember who you are, you've connected to your divine essence, which is God, which is the universe, which is the creation of all things. You're infinite. There's nothing you can't do. Anything is possible. You get to be on a high vibration, feeling good, just connecting to your peace, connecting to the spiritual realm, attracting beautiful souls to you, and living a beautiful life. So this is what we all deserve. Just gotta do the inner work and keep your focus on you. I'm sending you so much love, so much power, so much healing on your journeys. Drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts. I hope this inspired you in some way. And check the links down below if you want to work with me one-on-one. I'll see you next time.